Hi, I'm Paul Perdue, and I'm the infrastructure, and today we're going to talk about pink sweetener. If you know that that's sweet and low, good for you. I know that that's sweet and low. And you may remember that I ranted a few months ago about being at a Dunkin' Donuts where the person behind the counter did not know what sweet and low was. He had never heard of it. And you may recall that I felt that the whole experience was a horrible customer service experience. But I was at a Dunkin' Donuts in Nashville last week and took a look at my wife's cup as we were leaving. And, you know, they've got the little check boxes, what kind of sweetener, what kind of milk, stuff like that. And they don't call it sweet and low on the side of the cup. They call it pink sweetener. And there was another checkbox for blue sweetener. And then there was another checkbox for sugar. And that got me thinking about infrastructure, because that's what I think about all the time, whether I want to or not. And I realized that that's really clever, because if you're dealing with somebody who might not know what sweet and low is, and now I have to admit that I don't even know what the name of the blue sweetener is, that you develop an infrastructure that speaks to them in their language, that communicates to them what they need to be doing in a way that they will understand. And if that means putting pink sweetener and blue sweetener on the side of the cup, then so be it. I'm a little less upset that the guy in Fort Wayne, Indiana didn't know what sweet and low was now. The whole rest of the experience was still a disaster. But I realize now that not knowing what sweet and low is not really a bad thing, as long as the people that you work for have figured out a way to communicate to you or whoever else that that's the pink one. So, what do you have in your way of doing things, in your infrastructure, that might be communicated to the people that need to understand it in a slightly more clear manner? That's my rant for today. What's yours?